And that is up. Make sure the switch is on. Yep, that's good. What's good, y'all? Yours truly here, DJ Knots, tapping in for another dynamic edition of Pause for Applause here on a beautiful Tuesday in the city of Atlanta, alongside my partner in crime, the one and only.
Spill y'all with a thrill, professional shit talk extraordinaire, love the people, the culture, and everything about it. Yeah. What up, blood?
How you doing, Black?
Chilling.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Good to be seen.
Yeah.
Sensational.
Exactly. Court's here.
Yeah, man.
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see y'all.
We still here celebrating.
Absolutely. It's a giant Tuesday.
I see you came.
Decked out,
man.
man.
You feel like you just left practice. Do the song real quick.
Oh, I forgot I had this on.
And the trunk.
Real quick, scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling about this?
15.
God damn. All right, cool. Listen. All right, before we go any further than that, because I know you're about to go.
Please.
We have a special guest,
Yes, sir.
close personal friend of mine. I'm sure going to be a friend of the show as well.
Cheer.
This brother is a serial super entrepreneur, right? Giver to the culture,
Yes, sir.
creator to the culture as well. He has curated some of the best events, concerts, party series that Atlanta has ever seen.
Man, that's crazy.
Come on.
Appreciate that.
I mean, also alumnus of CAU,
The Clark Atlanta.
the Clark Atlanta University. So yeah.
Shout out to all my Panthers.
Yeah, man. Y'all make some noise with the homie Big Cag in the building.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's love.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be on the low, so that's humbling to hear that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, listen, we be paying attention, and you know what I'm saying? So thank you for making the journey.
Thank you for offering. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been asked. I got friends with podcasts that they never asked me to be on there.
That's interesting.
Super tight homies. But it's all good, though. I don't be tripping. They know I'm a loose cannon. So I appreciate you taking a leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? Like,
To get the dumb button ready.
right. I appreciate that.
Nah, because I know it's gonna be a great conversation. That's why I wanted you here. Like you said, like we had like Brandon LSK when he was on here.
Yeah.
It was
CAU.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's just I know the people who I know in real life and how our conversations go.
Right.
And I want people to be a part of that.
Man.
You know what I mean? So thank you for being here, yo.
Thank you, fellas.
Where we want to start? Where we want to start? Oh, now you want to get quiet? Okay, cool. I'm gonna start off where I want to start off then. Let's get it out. I don't want to put it that way.
Get it out of the way.
The good brother D'Angelo passed earlier today, and we don't like starting off with something so somber, but it's just I'm still in shock. You know what I mean? So I didn't know if y'all have any kind of special things you wanted to share about it, but I just wanted to take a moment to first of all thank him for what he's done for music, because I know when album first dropped, first debut album, and like what it changed for my life, from ladies and just understanding where that vibe was really going, and working with everybody he was working with, it was something else. But with everything else that took place and how we've seen his career progress and what he's meant to not just to our culture but music as a whole. So I just wanted to I personally wanted to take a time out to say rest in peace, D'Angelo, and I'm sure we all feel the same, but in case anything else you wanted to say, I just wanted to get that, first and foremost. You got anything?
I just think it's rest in peace, man, and thank him for his contributions. That's all, man. Like you remember all these records. You remember seeing the How Does It Feel and liking the song and not wanting to watch the video. Like, yeah, like that song fire, but I don't need to watch this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but like that level of night, bro was a
Legend.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah, playing Lady still now
Man,
in
what?
2025
You
is
know how crazy the lady sounds in a car with a system? What? Put my seat back further.
Right.
Like that, man, that was the one.
Yeah, that was one of the ones.
Yeah,
yo.
like
One of them.
Yeah.
Boy had records for real.
Yeah.
Like actually, his second album, Voodoo,
Mhm.
was actually my joint. You know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah.
How Does It Feel and One More Again. Africa. Like he had joints on there, but it was kind of slept on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, and he's from the DMV like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it definitely was somebody we always looked up to.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like DC kind of get overlooked musically.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't really delve deep into like hip hop and stuff.
Mm.
All we really got is Wale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Just talk about Wale.
yeah, so we don't really get, kind of mentioned, but like on the R&B tip,
Mm.
you talking D'Angelo, Raheem DeVaughn,
Yep.
Marvin Gaye.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got heavyweights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was definitely up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely rest in peace.
Yes, indeed. It's funny you bring that up. Where is the DMV's love for Wale at this point that you are aware of?
It's kind of, it's funny. I asked one of my homies recently, maybe about a month or two ago, like, what's up with Wale? And Wale's just one of those like anomalies. Like he's from the crib, but it's like you kind of forget because he's so just scatterbrain. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely had his impact. Like I said, he's really the only rapper that we've ever had that really made any mark. But like, I've never met Wale, but like the conversations that I've heard from people was kind of more on the end of him being more of an asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've had some people like my homie in Chicago has some issues with him, but it's kind of like you have a respect for somebody, but you don't really, kind of trip off of them.
Mm.
It's not like he kind of holds it on his shoulders.
Gotcha.
He's from there, but he don't really rep it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like DC, DMV gonna always be go-go centric.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As it should.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be Chuck Brown, Backyard, Essence,
Yep.
Groovers,
Yep.
all that stuff. So he's part of it, but
So what about so DJ wise, one of my favorite records still to play is him with UCB Band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that is a classic record. Like, we talk about Benjamins from New York.
Absolutely.
That record though
sure.
is still going up. And
Wow.
anytime I play it, it's like women turn around and be like, how does this nigga know about? You know what I'm saying?
Wale got records.
Yeah, his
Like
catalog
Flower
is
Bomb was
stupid.
amazing.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And his pen game is crazy.
Yeah.
The nigga nice.
Yeah.
Just talking about this shit.
Literally,
Nigga, Conway the Machine is shot at, like, my man is for Lauren.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lord.
that's the kind of reach that he had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird.
I'm a fan.
It's kind of, you can't even really figure it
I
out.
know.
Like,
Do you feel like he don't show love to the, like, I want to say show love, but you feel like he
As
don't like
much?
carry it on his back like that because he feel like the city didn't give him that love?
could be.
Yeah.
It could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, DC is a tricky place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And personally, you know what I mean? Like, kind of in the same vein, like, I rep it, love go-go music and all that, but, like, they're kind of closed-minded.
Mm.
Like, it's just DMV or DC. That's
Yeah,
it.
That's
Nothing
We
it.
don't give a fuck about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Hell, and if you get a motherfucker born and raised from DC, they don't even give a fuck about Maryland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about the M or the V.
Yeah.
They be like, oh, you from Maryland? Get the fuck out.
You know, inside. Yeah.
But I could walk to the DC in 5 minutes. Man, you ain't from here. They
Across the street.
territorial as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, so my thing was, because I was a hip-hop dude growing up, like, I was listening to Eric B. and Rakim. EPMD was my favorite group and all that. So I loved the go-go,
Mm.
but that wasn't the only thing. So I kind of felt like at a certain age, like, yeah, I got to get up out of here and go see the world.
Yeah.
But most of the people don't really feel like that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny, New York stuff. One of my first homies was from Brooklyn when I got to Clark. And we just talking about the difference. He was like, yo, I know dudes from Brooklyn that have never left Brooklyn.
Right.
They ain't never been to Harlem.
To
They
this
ain't never
day.
been to Queens. And, and they think that's something to brag about. Like, yo, I'm Brooklyn. DC niggas is the exact same way.
Same way.
But it's like, you putting yourself in such a box.
Mm.
Because, like, I remember one of my good homies, he probably be mad when he hear this, but when we was talking about college and stuff, he really didn't feel like going to a HBCU would benefit him
Mm.
or coming to the South and all that. So he went to this little white school in Jersey called Drew. You know what I'm saying? And then once we all graduated, he ended up transferring back to Maryland after a couple of years, but he came down after I graduated and he saw how many niggas I knew. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my man. He from Miami. It's my other man. He living out in LA. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I missed out. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, because you had that small range mentality. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, there's a whole fucking world out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I tell myself now, like, I got to start traveling more, internationally.
Yeah.
Because I've been on some, U.S., the Caribbean
Domestic,
and
yeah.
stuff. But shit, I'm about to be 50 next year. I ain't even been to Africa yet.
Gotcha.
Like, I'm like, I got to do that.
That's number one on your list.
Absolutely.
I got you. Okay.
Absolutely.
Which country?
Well, it was for, originally, of course, you're going to do Nigeria, you know what I'm saying, Ghana and stuff. But I did, over the summer, I did AfricanAncestry.com.
Oh, come on. Let's talk about it. Wait a minute.
Pops is from Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
And mom's is Cameroon.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you got to go now.
Burkina can't really happen. I wish it could.
Are they got close borders right now?
Oh, yeah. They trying to kill dude. They trying to kill Ibrahim.
Yeah, I know that. But I meant as far as visitors. And...
Yeah. It's really on Operation Shutdown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I was like, I'd be joking. Like, I want to get out there and tell them, like, since we brothers, we can share this throne. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
But, I definitely, want to go to Cameroon and stuff, just to, check the roots out.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta do it, bro.
and I heard, like, South Africa, I heard the women are just beautiful there. So.
I mean, where are they not? You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm glad you brought up Clark. I'm glad you brought up CAU because it's one of my first questions I wanted to ask you.
Uh-huh.
At what time did you realize I'm going to betray the other HU and come to CAU? How did that decision happen?
Actually, so like I said, I never wanted to go to Howard per se. I applied, got accepted or whatever, but I wanted to see something different.
Gotcha.
Like I had real liberal parents, so they, used to let me just do me. So, but I knew I was a city boy at heart, so I was going to go to. So this is how ignorant I am in terms of like not seeing the world.
Right.
So my favorite football team is University of Miami, the U. Been there since a youngin'. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to school to the University of Miami, and I was like, I'm gonna hang out on the beach after class and all this shit. Then I got on my militant stuff in high school.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna go to a black college. I'm going to FAM. So my man who lived on my street, my man Troy, both of his sisters went to FAM. So I'm talking to one of them. So I'm like, yeah, when I get out of school, I'm gonna be hanging out over at University of Miami with everybody. And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tallahassee, bro.
I was like, yo, I'm going to school in Florida. And she was like, you gonna be in Tallahassee. And I'm like, what the fuck is Tallahassee? Like, I'm thinking Florida is Miami and Miami is Florida.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's just all together.
New York.
She was like, no. She was like, it's Tallahassee. And I'm like, I never even heard of Tallahassee. She's like, that's how big it is.
Hours.
She was like, it's got like one juke joint.
Country ass town.
Right. So I was like, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I knew, luckily I knew I'm a city boy. So I was like, shit, furthest to the south with a HBCU was Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to go to Morehouse. Never even heard of Clark.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Go on a college tour. Go all through the South. We go to Morehouse. And, the dude that took us around at Morehouse, he was suited and booted, kind of real, like laid back and chill. Cool, no problem. So they like, yo, we going over here to Clark, Atlanta. And we like, fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ready to leave. I seen Morehouse, we good. We go over to Clark. Our tour guide is a dude named Jamal, still my man to this day. Jamal Coleman, shout out to Jamal. He's our tour guide. He got on shorts, like a little polo shirt. He's from the crib, and he knew all the chicks. He was like the SGA president.
Come on.
So he's walking us around, and he's telling us, yo, this build is this. Every 5 minutes, girl giving him a hug. We like, yo, you know all these chicks? He like, yeah, like, I'm your guy. I'm like, yo, then they hit us with you can go to Morehouse. You can go to Clark and still take classes in Morehouse and Spelman. Yep. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. You know I'm going to hang out at Clark.
Yeah.
And it was like right around like 1 o'clock when the little promenade is open and popping on a Friday. So it's nothing but chicks out there. It was nothing but dudes over at Morehouse. So once you saw that, it was a wrap.
That's a choice. That was when it was done.
Literally, when I came home, Mom's was like, yo, so how was Morehouse? And I was like, Clark. That's it. There's nothing else to talk. I'm going to Clark.
That's beautiful, bro. Listen, man. As somebody who is a honorary. I'm trying to get an honorary degree. We got to talk about that. I'm trying to get that. I'm working on it.
Do the help.
Listen, bro. Listen, we got to talk. Listen, I'm gonna call all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run down the list.
I know them.
Listen,
Right.
I know what it's like. I know what that moment is like, right? Because I came down here, up here from Florida. I went to high school there. I got here in '96, right? Right when the Olympics was happening.
Yep.
So first day, got registered, got checked in and all of that. I went to the Brown, the East Side.
Mm.
Most of my days after class was spent at the AUC.
So I've heard.
A majority of my days was spent on Clark's campus. You know what I'm saying?
Smart man.
Yeah.
Smart man.
I've had a lot of great relationships, professional and personal, over there at Clark. So I understand, brother. So wait, real quick. We're homecoming coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about how that the connection and what kind of molding and I guess growing up and escalating that you did personally with your relationships at Clark. What has that meant for you and your growth as an individual?
I mean, especially an individual being in entertainment business, going to Clark was A1. I don't think. Basically, we took the torch that Howard started. You know, Howard had Puff and D. Dot and Eric Roberson and all them in the early '90s. And I don't know why or how, but somehow it just transferred over to Clark. Like when I came there freshman year, the twins from Jagged Edge lived in the dorm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
didn't know that.
yeah, it was crazy. Like freshman year '93, Brawley Hall, and it was funny because there was like a rumor that they sung. Like he's like, you know, them little twin dudes can sing. They was part of, this years ago, so I could tell it, but they was part of this crew called the Blunt Crew, the BC, and all they did was smoke weed. Obviously, the Blunt Crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I used to look out my dorm room at fucking like 8 in the morning.
And
They be huddled out there, even in the cold. Was out there smoking and chiefing and shit. And I'm like, them dudes can sing. Fucking Jagged Edge, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? But like, Brian Michael Cox, super producer, Shaka Zulu.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? My man DJ Mars is Usher's
shout out to
DJ.
homie, yep.
Trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trauma and Mars used to DJ in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
On Fridays, Clark would have a DJ. It used to be Trauma and Mars. You know what I mean? Like, it was just,
crazy.
the energy was just super crazy. Like, I was a fan of Mars before I actually knew him. Like, he used to rock the parties. There's this club back in the day called the Warehouse.
Yep.
That was like,
Talk about it.
that was like the institution. That was like training ground, boot camp to come to AUC.
Yeah.
They used to have shuttles pick you up from Spelman, drive you to the clubs on Marietta Street. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, right? It sounds crazy. Yo, the parking lot used to be a madhouse trying to get on them shuttles.
Oh man.
To the point, and then the Warehouse used to be so crazy, like they used to make announcements like every 30 minutes. Yo, the shuttle's hit. The shuttle's hit. Take the shuttle. Yo, we would look at each other like, yo, we walking back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this party's so crazy.
We in this for the long haul.
We
bro.
here. We here. We ain't going nowhere.
Lights come on, then we gonna walk out of here.
We done walk that 2-3 mile walk at 3-4 a.m. a million times.
Happily.
Yeah, you
Happily.
at that point. Like,
Because you got it. Wait, you got here what? 99? You said?
no, after that, 02. I got here right after 9/11. I moved there, so 02.
Okay, so you definitely missed the Warehouse time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Warehouse was something. Like I said, I got here in '96, so I caught some of what you're talking about.
Then they turned it to the World Club for
Yeah.
the Olympics.
Yeah.
They had a Warehouse stigma, but
Yeah.
same spot.
Um,
It was it, but just the whole AUC, the energy was just dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the Freaknik was at its peak.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When I was here, so it was just. There was no cameras. There was no social.
Yeah.
You could do whatever you had to do. You know what I'm saying? You might take a little shorty in the corner. You had to worry about going viral in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just a different feeling. Then it was cool because we was just living. You know, like we didn't know that we was changing the game. Because like Clark Atlanta is Clark College and Atlanta University. They joined in 1988. So when I moved here in '93. Clark Atlanta University was only 5 years old. It wasn't what it is today.
Right now.
It was a nobody. So like, you had Morehouse and Spelman, these behemoths, and we's down here. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's kind of what drove us. Like, you was chartering new territory. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have no OGs, so we figured, we was figuring out ourselves. So I think that's kind of, in addition to just us being creatives and stuff like that. Like, I remember coming and. Shout out to Kenny Burns. He was part of this crew called 2620. They had the party scene on Smash. Like, they used to have chicks wearing hockey jerseys with their logo on them.
Yes, they
you remember
did.
the hockey jerseys? Shout out to Kenny Burns. Like I told Kenny one time some years back, like I used to idolize these dudes, and they was riding through campus. I remember one dude had a Corvette, one dude had like a Chevy Blazer,
Yeah.
and I used to be like, damn, man, these dudes got the bad chicks. But you know the thing about me, I never been one to ride nobody's coattail.
Yeah.
So like I didn't want to be a part of 2620.
Yeah.
I wanted to have my own crew that was doing what they was doing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So me, Taye, Keenan, you know, we clicked up over the years, and you know that's how we started doing our own events.
Now, let's talk about that. Because it's a moment in time, moment in history.
Moment in time.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make this quick, but actually, we didn't start off doing parties together. So I had a crew called Spin City.
Mm.
You know, it was me, my man Rob, my man Demetrius, and my man Chris. So we started doing parties, or we did a party at the warehouse.
Mm.
My first party I ever did was '97
Mm.
at the warehouse. Excuse me.
That's probably there.
Yeah, it was called the Hip Hop Funk Fest. We charged 97 cents to get in.
This definitely sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But
So look, the owner tells us, he sees the flyer. He's like, yo, do not charge 97 cents to get it here. We like, nah, we got it. It's gonna be. He's like, you don't know what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? Because the club is already popping, and we charging 97 cents. So we had this little thing. It was gonna be 97 cents until like 10. But we was like, we're gonna open the doors at like 9:55. So we only gonna let like 4 people in for 97 cents. You know what I'm saying? So I get there like at like 8:30 to set up. There's 2 people standing outside. I'm like, oh, y'all work here? Nah, we here for the party. I'm like, yo, the party don't start till, oh, it's 97 cents. We want to make sure we got in here. That was when I was like, okay.
That's what he meant.
They here an hour and a half before we was ready to open the doors. Like, okay, this might be a problem.
Yeah.
Long story short, like 9:30, I peek out the window, like the whole parking lot is just filled with blood. Security ends up running in. They like, yo, open the fucking door. Like, I look out, they throwing bottles at the club and bricks. He like, yo, they had to go out and mace the crowd. Literally mace the crowd. Like it was crazy.
yo, I'm not bullshitting. I think I was at that party.
Yo,
I promise you, this sounds familiar.
In Atlanta, Georgia. This is my first party ever. So
I could ask him.
we finally let people in. Like, we literally pouring water on people's faces and stuff. Party ends up being crazy. We had a ball. It was all good. We ended up making like $4,000 a piece. So you think in college, we
That
thought
kinda
we was
dope.
millionaires.
Yeah, I'm rich.
We thought we was literally
In
millionaires.
the 90s?
Oh, I took like 20 people out to eat at Mix
Yeah.
at the underground. You know what I'm saying?
On me.
Like, yo, it's on me. I got this. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, I'd say February or March of '97.
Yeah.
So then we did a second party, and it was totally the opposite. We caught it. We did it during finals week. Didn't really think. We didn't know people really gonna study. Man, it was like 10 people in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So we ended up losing like $4,000. So all my partners was like, I'm out.
Can't do this no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just lost $4,000 or $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
But they was like, nah, I ain't taking no L's. But once I had made the 4K, I already had the bug. I was bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was on the sideline. So Taye and Keenan at the same time were doing house parties. You know what I'm saying? This young lady named Septosa, shout out to Septosa. You know what I'm saying? They used to do them, Septosa, and this other guy, Shahi, used to do these house parties. I think over in East Point or off of like Washington Road or something. But so they was doing little house parties while I was doing the club parties. So once, you know, we kind of graduated stuff, we finally just had a conversation. We might as well just do it together.
Yeah.
And so our first party as the FCC was at Jaguars, which is the Platinum House, where actually that's where the East Coast, West Coast beef started. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. I don't know this.
Yeah, no, dead ass. Like, it used to be a club. It used to be called Platinum House.
Yeah.
Right on West Peachtree in Midtown.
It's a hotel now. It's a hotel
It's
now.
a hotel right across from the train station.
Yeah.
Used to be a club right there called Platinum House. That's where the East Coast, the Bad Boy Death Row beef started. People don't remember Puff and Suge were actually cool.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Jermaine Dupri had a party there that night. You know, sorry if I'm wrong, but I think it was Jermaine Dupri's party. And they were both there. They both had their goons there. So the goons got into it. Puff had a man called Wolf. Wolf killed Suge's man at the party.
Bring the mic a little bit
Oh,
closer.
my bad,
Yeah,
my
no,
bad.
you good. Yeah.
Wolf killed Suge's man that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how the beef started. You know what I'm saying? But they was cool before that.
Wow.
You
So
know
it
what
had
I'm
nothing to
saying?
do with Pac, had nothing to do with Biggie. It
Nah, it
was
started. It was Suge's man, and Puff's man. You know what I'm saying? That's why rappers keep your crew in check.
What?
Keep your entourage. Like real shit.
And keep
most
it
of these,
down, bro.
Most
You
of these
don't
artists ain't gangsters like that. They got one or two niggas from the block,
Yeah,
and
it's
those
like
the
that.
niggas that keep you in the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
You know what I'm
crashing
saying?
out. Steps on your shoe? Nah, he got to die.
Right,
Wait.
right, right,
on,
right.
Wait,
You know what I'm
wait a
saying?
minute.
So, but that's where we did our first party as a crew act. You know what I'm saying?
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Man, because we were still carrying vinyl back then. Let me not reminisce too
bro.
much. Yeah, let's.
The milk crate, that
Yeah.
shit is. If you think about that shit,
The
you know
coffin.
what I'm saying?
The fucking carrying the coffin.
Compared to just carrying a laptop now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because what I remember about Jaguars, and I only DJ'd there like once or twice. Jaguars DJ booth was upstairs.
So you had to carry the crates upstairs.
What a time.
See, and them crates is heavy, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Kid Capri was the first dude that I seen have a hand truck, and I was like, yo, that's genius. He had his man with the hand truck wheeling the crates in. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, he gets it.
Yeah.
Because I've helped many a DJ carry
Man,
crates,
what?
and that shit ain't sweet.
Oh man. Okay, so real quick, because I was a part and aware of the FCC series. When I say a part, I was going.
Okay.
Like towards when it was starting to, right before y'all ended it, is when I started really going. Like, oh, y'all party on Sundays, like during the day, and I kind of attribute y'all for having early day parties in Atlanta, and a lot of people don't understand that when I say that because day parties are a regular thing now.
Facts.
But what y'all was doing,
No, so I'll say this: we started it under the term day party. So before us, there was oh god, I tell this story all the time. Copeland's.
okay.
Well, Copeland's used to be on Piedmont.
Yep.
And Buckhead.
So when I first met
Yeah,
E-Class. Yeah.
E-Class used to spin in, and Kenny
Yeah.
used to do it.
Okay.
They actually had the first daytime thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think that's because Kenny went to A&T. And the funny part about that, I stole the concept. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So, real shit.
That's a great idea.
Listen, the first day party we ever went to was me and Keenan. It was in D.C., Howard Homecoming. It was a spot called 2K9. So Keenan gives me this flyer, and I'm looking. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, we go to Howard. We gonna go to this shit. So I'm looking. I'm like, yo, they got the I'm like, this shit say noon to 6. I was like, why is it noon to 6? He's like, shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, but that's not right. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's a typo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then it says RSVP at this email address. And I'm like, what do you do with that? Like, he like, I don't know. You just send your name in, I guess. Like,
Wait, time out,
nobody RSVP'd at that time.
What year is this? Are we talking? Just for reference, so people know.
This had to be like 2001.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is super early. Yeah, like nobody.
Send out email list.
Yeah, there was no emails back then. Not for that. It was still dial up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
You bought an AOL disc.
yo, the AOL disc.
Yeah. How old are you?
was gangster.
Yeah.
The AOL disc.
Cool, you had to be.
Look at Court. Look at Court. Go there.
Okay.
Stupid, bro.
Yo, I just got clowned this morning because my email address is still AOL.
Yeah.
That ass.
You do kind of gotta let that go.
I still
bro.
got a Hotmail email. Don't worry about it.
Well, no, I got an Outlook, but AOL is like pre.
My shit still says Hotmail though.
Hotmail might be before AOL. I think they were around
Pretty
the same.
old. It might be around the same time. It's pretty old.
Okay.
My first email address was Juno. If you remember Juno.
Fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
You got
Yes, I remember that. I remember those commercials.
I'd have been through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Juno was the first email service that I ever had.
That was really crazy.
That is, you only 30?
Listen.
Bad haircut, man.
Listen, I love it, man. You keep us young, man.
Yo, listen, yo. Court, backstory. Court started off helping us out. You know what I'm saying?
Worked
And-
his way up.
Yeah, he did more than yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Court to do his own show, but Court is being Court. That's what I'm gonna say.
But
I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
No disrespect, but I definitely thought you was more older or more mature. You know what I'm saying? Not that you're not mature, but the way you carry yourself. But that's good though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These YNs, dog. Like, fucking crazy, man.
I'm scared of them niggas too.
like you dress, but you dress
listen.
appropriately.
Yeah.
Your fingernails ain't painted. Like, man, thank you. You are restoring hope. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "I'm fucking with this."
Dog.
Man.
I used to go to all the young people clubs. I love trap music.
Yeah.
But now it's like I can't be around a
just
dude
told-
with a purse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And these weirdo, these shoes, it's like they orthopedic shoes that these kids is wearing. I'm like,
Yeah.
you paid $1,100 because they Balenciagas?
Man, come
Come
on.
on, fam.
When was the last time you seen a teen club?
In Atlanta?
This shit was like ridiculous when I was like,
Yo, growing up,
Man,
MBK, my brother's keeper over by Greenbrier Mall.
teen club was like
Damn,
ridiculous
that's
back
not
then.
It used to be
Do they have
packed,
that?
1,000
They go
people.
crazy. Yeah,
Now you got
they have that.
spots like Domain. They be having kids in there at 16, bro.
Oh, do they? I
Do they?
didn't
It's,
know that.
it's because there's no teen clubs. So now they gotta wig their way into the grown people shit.
Yo, you
They
might
just-
have
they
to
just
be
throwing
on
it
I'm
it.
about to
in.
say, I'm about to
It's
say.
18 up,
Look.
but nigga, you 15
I had
years
to
old. My
find me
sister
a little warehouse to rent out and start doing sponsor little cool teens from the city,
Yeah.
which is easy with social media.
but you can't get no spot to okay it.
Because they won't make no money. That's why. They can't sell no liquor.
The temperature.
There's no sections, so they're not going to make no money.
I mean, you could get it off hookah and a lot of sodas.
You know-
Say, I would be highly impressed to see a spot last more than a year without an incident.
Without an incident is different.
The temperature,
Oh, they
That's
gonna
it.
fight.
They're going to fight.
fight.
Yeah.
You talking about some teenagers with some pipes?
Yo, listen, bro, they got metal detectors in Gwinnett County schools now.
Yeah.
Really?
That's how crazy the temperature is right now. Like it's heavy right now.
Wow. That's wild.
So that's why, like I said, ain't no teen clubs out here, bro, for a reason. Cause
That's not a bad idea, though.
That's
Just-
really not a bad
I'm over here
idea.
thinking,
Only
like,
because the lane is not. There's no competition.
Yo,
40% of your
you
budget
just
is going
gotta
to security.
That's
fine.
That's fact.
That's fine.
You got to figure out a way to guarantee these parents that your
Don't
kids
let
are
them
going to
go
be safe.
Yeah.
And if you can figure that out,
Then you
Got-
you're a
there's a
cash cow.
chance.
print
You're
money.
a cash cow.
You're going to print money.
all right, we're going to stop giving out ideas. All right, that's what we're going to do right now.
Yeah, think about it. Edit that out. I would never do a teen club.
Stupid.
That shit ain't no money in that. Get out of here. What are you, crazy?
All right, so last thing on nightlife, right?
Right.
You are a part of a collective that is doing something amazing in the city, and y'all have branched it out from not just Atlanta, but to different areas now, right?
Skip day.
Let's talk about Skip Day for a minute. Right on. Let that be Italian. Watch it.
Skip day. So yes, we've been blessed. Skip day is an event that we do once a month. We just started doing it. It's at a spot called Westside Motor Lounge.
Yeah.
Skipdayparty.com is the website. I'm gonna do the shameless plug.
Gotta do it. Ain't nothing shameless.
But, we just started doing it in Houston, I think in April or May of this year. You know what I'm saying? And with, some plans to move to other cities, like we're looking at like Chicago.
Don't tell them.
No, it's cool. Listen, let me tell you something. We got the trademark on Skip Day.
Say less.
So listen, we send out the cease and desist. And, a couple people can vouch for that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we've had Huntsville, Alabama, Birmingham, Orlando, Boston. Oh yeah, they've all tried to do it.
Oh shit,
Well,
I didn't know
You
that.
got to send that paperwork, baby.
Oh, I didn't know
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Any promoter, if you got an event that's gonna have some real staying power that you really believe in, go try to get that trademark.
Yeah.
For real. Like you gotta start. I tell my friends all the time, you gotta play this game like a white man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We really be on some like, yeah, niggas stole my shit, I'm gonna run up on them. White people don't talk like that. They're gonna hit
One
Bill.
of my attorney's office.
These guys are stealing my stuff. I need you to go ahead and send that over to them.
They don't even get mad.
Yeah.
What's you doing?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Right.
Noted.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
yeah, my younger days, I might pull a dude to the side. Yo,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
Nah, I
Can't
got
do
no beef with you now, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Don't worry
saying?
about it.
Oh, yo, I see you got a skip day coming up. That shit would be
Alright.
crazy. I might
Where's
pull
it
up. You know what I'm saying?
What's the venue?
Cease and desist.
Okay.
I got everything we need.
Yeah.
Sir. You know what I'm saying?
We got him.
Straight up, like, and there's a dude, Jesus, there's a DJ out here. Oh, let me put this on just airplane mode.
Yeah.
But there's a dude out here who copied our shit, but he's doing it he was doing it in his hometown or whatever, and we figured it out. Somebody ratted him out that knew him. It was like, yo, he's stealing y'all shit. But like, we know dude.
That's
And
wild.
so we gave him the courtesy,
Yeah.
like,
Yo, fam.
hey, take that down, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I didn't know.
Come on.
Stop it, man.
Come on.
But do this. Since you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
Take it down. Because it cost us to have the attorney send
Every
it.
time.
So you can save us some money, and we can save you some stress.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, give me 24 hours. I'll take it down.
You
So-
only need 24 hours.
Right.
You
It's
need
called
2
delete.
minutes.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
called a delete button.
Yo, the first time we had to send a cease and desist for Hip Hop Gets Back, and this is like back in 2013. And then my lawyer sent an invoice. I was like, wait, it's not on me.
Right.
They're like, but yeah, I had to do this. And I was like, yo,
Yo,
This
shout
is what
out to all
lawyers
the
is.
attorneys, but they are the biggest scam artists. Like the amount, like when my partner told us how much it costs to send a cease and desist, I was like, yo, he's Googling an address and sending it
Yeah.
through UPS. I mean through United States Postal Service.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go beat him up.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
That's
The plane ticket to go see dude in Orlando
cheaper, yeah.
is cheaper than the cease and desist. Like,
I'll be right back.
right. Yeah, but it's just the attorney fees
You're right.
for the assault
Yeah,
charge.
yeah.
That's just going to take it over
That's
the
what's
You're
top.
gonna spend your money.
So when you crunch the numbers in the
Don't add
long
up.
term, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you got to play the game like a white man. So if paperwork is power,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So as long as you got your paperwork right, man, yeah.
wait, I want you to actually talk about the event though.
Oh,
And
my bad,
because,
my bad.
because that was good to know too.
So skip day is basically, it's just that, skipping work. You know what I'm saying? Taking a day out, like I said, once a month. We just kind of, it was something that, was kind of like growing, some legs in other cities. And, I just thought the concept was dope. Again, I ain't gonna front. There's another event I stole. So I got a group text. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll never steal from anybody in Atlanta, but something out of state that's dope. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Noted.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, Atlanta. I'm A-town to the death, but so I'm in a group text with some dudes from school, and my man, one of the dudes from Chicago was going to New York, so he put as a few New Yorkers, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be in New York in like 2 weeks." One of the dudes sends this thing, and it just says on it ditch day, and then it has a date. That's it. Black background, white letters. I never forget it. So I looked at it, I'm like, yo, what's this? He's like, yo, it's this party. Same kind of thing with the first day party I went to. I was like, but yo, this shit say Wednesday. Like, why would it be on a Wednesday? You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. And he was like, yo, nah, we be skipping work to go there. And man,
Clean.
Say less.
That's
Come on.
I was like, yeah. I hit the dude from Chicago. I was like, yo, let me know how that party is. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, it was cool. And I said, it'll be
do a big
murder in New York.
Yeah,
I mean, in Atlanta. We gonna murder New York. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how I got the idea. You know what I'm saying? And we just took it to another level and stuff. And
Several
because
levels.
there was like indoors and real dark.
Yeah.
So we was, I got with Sean Fallion. Shout out to Sean and
Shout out Sean.
Shout out to Sean.
Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
and so I actually wanted to do it indoors too, but then Sean had the idea like, nah, let's take it out. It's during the day. We should do it outside, make it bright or whatever. And so then we talked about doing it at West Side Motor Lounge. I never thought that we could get the spot because they had just opened.
Right.
Typically here in Atlanta,
Talk about it.
these white folks don't want black people to come. I've been seeing this since I first started throwing parties. Oh, we're not doing any urban events, which is code word for we don't want niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get back.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But then the irony of it is they love us when they about to go out of business.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
When you gonna come back and work with us?
Right. Hey, you still want to do that event? You know what I'm saying? I can't make my mortgage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
need
would
me.
love to have you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
As long
saying?
as-
'Cause we were doing country line dance night. It just didn't
Wasn't
work.
working. Who
You
knows?
know?
Court, just so you know, what they're talking about, biblical, tabernacle, so many
I've seen it
facts.
so many times, bro.
Oh,
to
man.
the point where I started, when I was a little younger, I don't do it now. I just kind of nod my head with respect. But in my younger days, I'd be like, okay, I see you when you're going out of business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hit
Mm-hmm.
me up. You got my number.
Yeah.
And they, hey,
Take
you know what I
me.
mean? It would just be like, I mean, every time. Because I don't think people realize how much of an anomaly that Atlanta is. This is really the only city run by black people.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So you got DC, where I'm from, and Philly, New York, Houston. They got a ton of black people. They're not run by black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this place, like, do you know, I met Andre Dickens once. And it was actually before he was mayor. We used to go to the same barbershop. You know what I'm saying? But I know at least 10 people that could call the mayor for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, that's unheard of in
Yeah.
other cities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to have that level of access and stuff, Atlanta it's just different. The phrase Atlanta's not a real place or Atlanta's different, it's true.
Yeah, it's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But it started, honestly, it started before Andre.
oh, no. I was
Yeah,
just
Andre's
using it as a reference.
Andre's is doing a great
I
job.
love Andre.
Right. But it started before him. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
started Maynard Jackson.
thank you.
You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? It started with
yes.
Maynard Jackson. But, you know, so the white people, whether they're from here or whether they, you know, transplants like everybody else, they're just going off what they know. I don't need black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, the spot of the Reverb Hotel right across from Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Oh, wait, I didn't know this. Wait a
Had a
minute.
meeting with them. We actually did a party there, like, that was during the pandemic when they moved the All-Star Weekend was moved to Atlanta that year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we ended up throwing a party and had it set up where we were about to start doing it once a month there. And when we were talking with the GM, he was talking big shit. Oh yeah, you know, the owner, he's from Vegas, Asian cat. You know, like, we're just letting you guys come in here, but we're not really going to do urban stuff or whatever. I said, let me tell you something, bro. He was a brother. I said, I'm going to just tell you on some man-to-man shit.
Remember the mic. Remember the
My
mic.
bad, my bad.
No, they need to hear
I'm
this.
just telling you on some man-to-man shit, you ain't going to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, what are you talking about? This guy, he owns this. It ain't happening.
Same Vegas,
You
baby.
going off of Vegas. It's Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he was like, okay, well, you know, we'll see. Well, he doesn't work there anymore.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And now every party that happens at the damn Reverb is black.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they told me straight up, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Even at Westside Motor Lounge, you know, they might get mad at me, but that's
Don't-
cool. They was on some BS when we first
We got a
started.
good relationship now. Straight.
Listen,
We got over it.
Bigger than money.
listen. We keep the lights on.
Yeah, they
So,
see they
you
see
know
the
what I'm
crowd.
saying? Listen,
They drinking.
Listen. So, but it took us, that first year was very tumultuous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of head, but it's not even the day-to-day operations guy. Kelly, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But he has partners,
Yeah.
I think in like Austin or whatever, and they don't know the lay of the land.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But Kelly, and I actually thanked him because he believed in Sean and he let us come in. You know, the first month that they were open, we locked in the deal with them, or the first 2 months or so. And I asked him, like, well, why did you do that based on the fact of, you know, the history of white businesses? They won't let us. And he was like, well, shit, I've been here and I used to do this Atlanta festival or whatever. And he was like, I see the numbers of black people that come out. He was like, shit, I need that.
Greenbacks, baby.
He's like, I need that.
Bring some red people in here. I like it, damn. They buying drinks?
Some Native Americans.
Yeah, it don't even matter. Come on in. This way. Right this way.
Oh, some indigenous black
There you
people.
go.
That's the new
Bring 'em
thing
on
now.
in here.
But yeah, so like he just actually seen how the city actually operated. But to them dudes who are new, they or just going to sit in their ignorance. Oh yeah, they tell us all the time, yeah, we're not doing that, and they
say it all
always
the
do.
time. And they come back.
Listen, nobody spends like us.
Nah.
We have the number one spending power.
Fuck.
I just wish, and I've started telling some of my friends, like, yo, if they keep coming at us like that, like, let these places go out of business.
Yeah.
And then we just buy
Get
it up.
on. Yeah, get on.
You know, let's stop saving them. But because there's so many promoters there's a fight over
Somebody
real
gonna-
estate. Somebody
somebody
gonna
gonna
always he gonna be the habitual line stepper. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him and see if he needs some help. Let the motherfuckers fail,
Let 'em
man.
burn.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want us here, shit. Cool. I don't want to be there. You know, like I'm gonna make this quick, but I was having a conversation with my homeboy. He's a hookah head, and I was like, "Yo, we go to all these Arab spots. You know what I'm saying? It's owned by the Turkish motherfuckers and the Egyptians and the Ethiopians and all, which is cool. I got no problem with that. And I said, but when we go to the black spots, you ever see any Arabs in there? You ever see any Ethiopians in there? They don't come to our shit. They only support their own. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying don't never go, but I'm intentional now about making sure that I go to Fin and Feathers and Sea Salt and stuff like that are black owned, and I know these dudes personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to make sure that everybody's intentional about their spending but us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm rooting for everybody black.
Everybody black. You
So
know what I'm saying?
how? Go ahead, Cord. I'm sorry. I thought you about. Oh, that was Will. You weren't talking. No,
No, it was a while ago.
No, because my question, because I'm out when I'm not DJing, I'm outside. I'm outside like all the time.
Me too.
So I'm single at almost 50.
Same
So
I get it. Hey, I'm happier than my married person. There's that.
so with those questions going on, how do we communicate that and make it a connected effort, especially in Atlanta, because we lead everything else black around the country, not just around the country, around the world. So how do we make that a concerted effort to connect us here? You know what I'm saying? Even if we're working with other people who are originating from Africa, right? There's space for us to work together.
For sure.
But the main thing is, how do we keep making sure that our money goes back into our pockets, back into our communities? I want to hear you talk about that.
Shit, I don't know exactly, but I think just I try to push people's products. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bought a poster from Fabian. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out occasional
Yeah,
superstar.
occasional superstar.
Yeah.
I posted it. A post don't cost you nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, my poster just got here. Check out my man Fabian. Like, a couple people DM me like, word?
Yeah.
Your man did that? Like, yeah, he's dope as shit. Go check him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think little
Fabian
stuff.
low key a legend. I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that.
Super legend.
Yeah.
Super dope. All the murals around the city that you see, Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? He just there's been that talk about the one he just did with the race riot or whatever, which is dope. I'm glad that it's getting that attention.
Yeah.
But he's always doing some political stuff. And like I bought this one of like he did his interpretation. I'll show it to you later. But of Black Jesus or just Jesus because Jesus was black. You don't have to color Black Jesus.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just dope, and it's just him chilling with the curly head, dark skinned cat with the robe on. You know what I'm saying? And it was just he went off what they said in the Bible, and you know what I'm saying? He painted it.
I think it's not obnoxious as it is. Like, I think people should know that some of these spots are black owned. Like,
Right.
Like
And-
your club spots that you would name, lounges and things of that nature. I don't even know half of these spots who the owner is. You get what I'm saying?
Right. And I think I like it more like when the people do it, because I think it's kind of corny to me. I don't know if corny is the right word, but I think when the owner
Corny's
runs
good.
around saying I'm black owned,
Yeah.
as an owner, to me, we only make up 16% of the population.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So when you holler, I'm black owned, I'm black owned, that means
Turning people up.
84% ain't coming to your shit.
Right.
Because what whites and Asians ain't gonna do is make a black man rich.
Come on.
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. Let's do it.
And so I think that if Knots has his business, I think it's up for us three to kind of spread the word to help him. You know what I'm saying? Because no disrespect, but when I see like a rainbow flag in front of a spot, like I don't really want to go up in there because I already know what's behind them doors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just like how they're kind of pigeonholing themselves, when you got the black fist in the window, why would a white dude go in there? Like, I know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Like Farrakhan's in there cooking. You know what I'm saying?
With berets and leather jackets on.
I've seen a lot of I got
Go ahead, Gordon.
one or two people that I've known that I've exchanged words with who can know me from face value.
Right.
That's started from cooking on Instagram, and like them built multiple locations and got their own storefront type thing. And it's just like I don't want to necessarily say it's the like I said, it's obnoxious as fuck for people to like to keep emphasizing black owned, but it also puts a conscience on the consumer, especially
Wait, time out. I'm sorry. Why do you think that's obnoxious though to say that?
Like he just said, like some people use it as almost like a cry for help, or almost like or guilt trip.
Well, that's why I said I don't think the owners, it should be on them to stress that they're black. I think everybody else should be like, yo, this is one of us. Because owners, some of the owners, I mean, a lot of these owners be on bullshit and be like, you should support me because I'm black. No, I should support you because you dope.
Because you got good.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to always go to you first, and I'm going to give you first right of refusal to make my money. You know what I'm saying? But
or you're gonna Red Lobster and get crab legs, but you gonna go to the black owned spot,
right? You know what I'm saying? But you know,
shit gets obnoxious, bro.
Does it? I'm gonna tell y'all this. I have no problem scheduling all my business meetings at a black owned spot.
Absolutely.
I don't care how you feel about it, but if you're leaving it up to me, I'm gonna introduce you to something different, and it's gonna be a black owned spot.
I know. Give me a second. My picture going. Chill, nigga.
I just try. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, just pull up, because there's too many opportunities where we don't get the choice, and I have to go to a meeting, and I have no choice in where we're spending money, and then we're spending hundreds of dollars on a lunch. You know what I'm saying? So if I have a choice, nah, we going over here. We going to Busy Bees. We going over here. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with you there.
That's what I'm saying.
We should, like I said, it's just about being more intentional and spreading the word or whatever. Like I said, I just try to take any opportunity that I can. My man Dwight owns this T-shirt spot, Power in Black.
Yeah,
they're actually they're the number one black-owned T-shirt company.
They're crazy.
Actually, look, that was one of the business ideas I totally dropped the ball on. Dude, my man. Dwight steps to me one day and he's like, yo, I got this idea. I want to do a T-shirt company. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And I think we was at the club, so I was just on one. And when that liquor hit, I could get a little addicted. So he's like, yeah. He said, but I'm going to do this different. I don't want to just do T-shirts. Like, I want to make the shirts. Like, print them and everything. So I want to buy this equipment. You know what I'm saying? And get a little warehouse. And he's like, it's going to cost like $75,000. You know what I'm saying? Me and you could split it. I'm looking at this nigga like, what? Like, $35,000 for some T-shirts? Like, that's all I heard. Like, nigga, I don't want no fucking T-shirt company. Like, nah. I was like, okay, best of luck to you on that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking, though, because I was in the club sipping.
Right.
Like, you got a T-shirt. I got a T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? You got shit under there. And then your T-shirt with some words on it, whether it says happiness, you know what I'm saying, or A-Town. Like, there's so many things. Family reunions. Every company, every business has a T-shirt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now
streetwear done did a whole new wave.
Right. And now Dwight has way more money than me. So one day we're in the club, and Dwight is just an ill dude. I love him. He comes up to me and he hands me his phone. He's like, yo, look at this. So I'm looking, and it's like a pie chart. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? He says, these are my, it's probably like June, July. He's like, yeah, these are my projections for the year. Wait, hold up. How many zeros is that? I said, hey, bro, you still need that 35K? He was like, hell no. Hell no. I just had it down. I said, bro, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But I'm happy for you, dog. I'm happy for you.
What year was this when he presented that to you?
Man, this is definitely over 10 years ago.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Niggas was wearing polo down. Niggas was that time.
You know, as many dope things as I've been a part of, I done missed the boat on a lot of shit. I never forget, this was probably early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. This dude came up to me in the club with sheets of paper of properties.
Mm.
And he's like, yo, I'm trying to put this team of people together so we can go buy these houses.
Mm.
So I'm looking at the houses like, nigga, these is crack houses. These shit's like 10,000, 7,000, 15,000. I said,
We call them distressed houses, Kev. That's what we call
Yeah,
them.
I said-
Distressed.
what the fuck would I want a $10,000 boarded up
Yeah.
house for, dog?
Yeah.
Yo, this was the bluff.
Mm.
This was the bluff. And all these houses now is $400K.
Trying to buy
You know what I'm
Trap.
saying?
Yeah.
Dog. Mom, like, he literally
That's crazy.
stepped to me. He's like, I'm trying to put some people together. And I was just like,
I'm
I'm
good.
gonna go buy this bottle of Moet.
Yeah.
Oh, a house. Never.
Wait, okay, so that's a perfect transition just for a second. So, if your younger self could tell you in your 20s,
Yes.
what's two pieces? I'm not going to just say one. What's two pieces of advice that you would tell your younger self?
Material shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Stack your money. You know what I'm saying? And and together, like I said, I have some amazing stories. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy shit from here to Vegas to Mexico, all types of crazy shit.
Mm.
But if I took all that money and bought them properties on that shit of paper,
Yeah.
I'd be worth 10, 20, 30 million.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So like we get caught up in the good time. You know what I'm saying? When we really should be thinking about the future. And I think that there's a way to do
Balance,
both.
Yeah.
Because I get it. I don't want to just have a mountain of money and can't do nothing with it.
Right.
You're like, but I think you should be more conscious. So stack. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't stack, and luckily because I'm a hustler, I always can pull myself out of it. But I mean, I done made
Come
a
on.
shit ton of money, lost it, made it back, lost it. I done did that 3 times.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And since my accident that I had, last year, like I'm back, dealing with that again. But, I don't trip because I've done it. I know what I can do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But most people ain't built for that. You know what I'm saying? I see shit. I got friends with, making 70, 80,000 that are depressed. I'm like, shit, man, you depressed and your bills is paid?
Come on.
Shit, man, are you kidding me?
Shit.
Come on.
Like,
You up?
I don't know what kind of struggle you think you prepared for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to prevent that, stack your money. You know what I'm saying? I saw this thing about this dude in Baltimore who was a parking attendant.
Mm.
Never had another job in his life, but he has over $500,000 saved. And he was like, yo, like my whole life. He was like, I was told, you know what I'm saying, for every dollar you make, put 10 cents away. And he was like, that's exactly what I did.
Right.
And I'm a parking attendant. That's good.
Yeah.
I got $500,000 in the
Come
bank.
on.
And he was
Hang it
like,
up.
ironically, he mans a parking deck that's like next to a financial building. He's like, I be giving financial advice to the workers that work in the financial building. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not hard. It's discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah,
that's one thing
that's the
I've
word,
never
buddy.
had.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
word.
a wild dude. Like
Yeah,
I'm a.
gangster.
If somebody say, "Yo, you trying to jump off that bridge?" I'll be like, "How far is it?"
Yeah, let me see.
Hold on, let me get a couple Tito's. Let me have a couple shots of
I can make
Tito's.
that.
I'm gonna let you know. Like, yeah, that shit ain't that deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I push the edge, and so, I've been able. The second thing would be like, don't take life too serious. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Self either.
right. Like I used to always brag, and I do a little bit to this day about being a workaholic.
Yeah.
I use a hashtag that sometimes I can't be outworked,
Yeah.
but I missed out on a lot of shit
Yeah.
being just dedicated to work. Like this past July, I went to a family reunion on my dad's side. It's the first time I've been to a family reunion in 20 years.
Mm.
Because every time there was one,
Gotta work.
I had a party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's Labor Day weekend. I ain't going to that
familiar.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go kick it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then,
Yeah.
like, I be talking to my sister, and she be like, yo, you heard about Keisha? And I'm like, who Keisha? She's like, your cousin. I'm like, oh. Okay, what about her? She be like, you don't know Keisha? You be like, that's Lisa's daughter. Who the fuck is Lisa?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She be like, your aunt? I don't know who the fuck you talking about. And that shit's whack. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even beyond family, like I didn't know how many chicks I done lost. Good chicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was just like, you really don't give a fuck about nothing but work and getting money. And I tell them, yep, I don't. You know what I'm saying? And then, do you see them post that?
Yeah.
I'm married now. You be like, not bitter now, but I'm like, damn, she was a good chick, though. That could have been me. But then I'm like, nah, I got this day party. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
So wait.
But, having the companionship and all that, and it's not just about romance, it's just hanging with your friends. Like, I actually had to, couple months ago, I started this thing with myself. Like, every week, I was going to call somebody that I haven't spoken to in a year or more. You know what I'm saying? Just to reconnect. Like, we building relationships through social media, dog. And, like, you might think of your man from back in the day, and you be like, damn, whatever happened to Tone? And instead of calling Tone, you'll go on his fucking Instagram page. Let me just see what Tone been up to.
Yeah.
That shit's whack. Call Tone. Like I called my young boy, my man Jason, about a month ago. I think he was the first one I called 2 months ago or so. He was confused. He picked up like, yo, what's up? And I was like, what's going on, man? He's like, you good?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just checking on you. He was like, so what's up? I was like, nigga, I'm just calling to see how you doing. He was like, oh, we don't really talk. And I'm like, that's the point.
Trying to fix that.
The whole
That's the
we
point.
Trying to change.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just having connections, man. Like, I was in a car accident last February. And it was a 5-car accident. I fell asleep at the wheel, partying, drinking, and been up 24 hours working and all that. So I broke my hip in multiple places. Had 2 procedures on my leg and all that shit. I was in a wheelchair for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? And like when you get into that, you get a whole new perspective on life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a sneakerhead. I got over 400 pairs of sneakers. Well, when you in a wheelchair, bro, you wearing 2 pairs of sneakers, dog. You wearing your t-shirt, and I got a ton of black and white tees, and I think I had 2 or 3 pairs of shorts. That was my rotation. So then when you realize you got a big ass closet busting at the seams with clothes, none of that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like none of it mean nothing. I got a $120,000 Tesla in my garage. I can't even drive the motherfucker. I got rid of that shit. I don't need that shit. The note on the fucking car was $1,750 a month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, $300 insurance. I'm spending $2,000 a month on a whip, and I'm in a wheelchair. Man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just blowing money. You know what I'm saying? So it just made you think like these clothes don't matter. These cars don't matter. Like, shit. The only thing that matters is your relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just being around good people, good energy and all that type of shit. So, it really changed. Like, as crazy as it sounds, that actually is one of the best things that ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it totally changed my perspective on life. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, all I wanted to do was walk. Like, that was a nigga. When your goal is to walk,
how much is that?
Can't buy that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, I'm in the hospital for 10 days. They got my leg hooked up to this contraption, so I can't even move. I'm getting bed sores. You know what I'm saying? Like, they, the nurses, they giving you the fastest sponge bath in the world. But I wouldn't want to wipe no dude laying in his own sweat. That ain't your man. Like she just hitting you like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dropping a napkin in your lap. You know what I'm saying? Like, right, handle that. You know what I'm saying? So like when you sitting there like, this can't be life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so when the doctor told me, yo, it's gonna be about a year for you to get back right, like that motivated the hell out of me. I told him, I said, I'll be walking in 9 months. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And like, people know I'm a wild out dude. So people are like, yo, you better make sure you go to, therapy. I'm like, what? I was there early. Shit. Let's go. Y'all ready? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, so you just realize like all that material shit and all that, even money, like, I mean, I love money like everybody else, but like my chase for it ain't the same.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm really like, I'm cool. I ain't got to do that. I ain't tripping off all that. As long as I'm happy, as long as my bills is paid and I can take a trip here and there, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause to be filthy rich, unless you an athlete or a street dude, that's the only way that shit come fast.
Yeah.
And even they got to practice their asses off. But if you're an entrepreneur, like to make millions, like you gotta work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a beauty in that direct deposit in corporate America.
Come on.
Like I tell people, I eat what I kill. There's no like it's cool in terms of, can't nobody really tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? But there's some security in having insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in my accident, I didn't have insurance. I had just canceled mine because my insurance was like $700 a month.
Just
and
for
I was
you.
like, yeah, single black man, overweight. You know what I'm saying? Like they taxing, but I don't really get sick, so I was like, yeah, I really don't need this insurance. 2 months later, bang. You know what I'm saying? So, my bill from Grady is $310,000.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And I was in there for 10 days.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying?
My credit was like 14K. I was like,
30,000. They was charging me $30K a day.
I'll crawl before I go back and get some credit.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have, like, it ain't no insurance. You know what I'm saying? So it just make you realize, like, I got to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? And start moving different and all that stuff. And like I said, so, those are definitely my biggest lessons that I would tell folks.
You bounced back from that, though.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Listen, real quick, I went to the hospital to see my man. He had a massive heart attack in January. My man Rick, shout out to Rick. Dude ain't been out the hospital since. The dude has a machine running his heart on some Iron Man shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, he's flatlined twice since being in the hospital, man. And like when you see people like that, life good.
Right.
Life good.
If you
man.
could put a name on what you do and respect to your man,
word.
Respectfully, you could put a name to what you do as far as like your profession or your way of doing things. Like, what's a cool name I would say, or just a term or description, a name for what you do.
Shit, man, I do a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't even talk about. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Now you go ahead. I've been talking a lot, so please.
No. It's not even that. It's just your experience is like several things. This is why I wanted you to come on there and talk, because I know, because we talk.
We've had convos.
Yeah,
sure.
we're actually friends. So when we talk, I know this, but they don't know about Hot Dog Factory. They don't know about. We talk about the party promotion thing, which is a whole nother story, which is great.
Right.
But that entrepreneurial spirit, and then like you said, like what Court is asking, is leading to what I wanted us to talk about, which is why I'm glad Court is asking those questions. You know what I'm saying? Without any kind of provocation, anything like that. I am. Shut up, Court.
Wow, yo. But nah, I mean, I don't really have a word. Like, I just tell people I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of the last true hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Like, people.
I like serial entrepreneur. That's a dope name.
Yeah,
like
serial. Yeah, I've used that one before.
Yeah.
Definitely serial entrepreneur. Like I can.
Killing shit.
It's weird. Like, I have like a little running joke with some of my friends that I think that I'm like slightly on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Because like I can walk into a room and then I'll just start getting ideas. You know what I'm saying? Or like I can walk into a restaurant or a club and like a lot of times I can't even really enjoy myself because my brain is going crazy. I'll be like, yo, why is security standing right there? He need to be over there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? If they moved this section and did this, like the flow of the crowd would be so much better. The DJ booth should be over here. Like, and it just be so much thoughts. Like,
I think the space you in, because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm in the fire sprinkler industry.
Yeah.
So I work the warehouse side. I deal with products and stuff like that. So now it's like when I go out to eat sometimes, or I just be walking around, I'll catch my
thing. You got your basic frozens, then you got your high end ones or whatever. Then you can get them pre-seasoned. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but then everything is a different tier cost wise. You know what I'm saying? And then we realized like, okay, we could do maybe the more higher end fries, but not the seasoned ones because them people in the back can season them shits. You know what I'm saying? Or we got salt and pepper on the damn table. Season your own damn fries. You know what I'm saying? But it's shit that the customer never has to think about
at all.
You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like pennies, But when you're doing X amount of meals a day,
Bro.
that shit add up.
My father had a restaurant before, and I used to, used to be tight because he would trip about shit that I just never thought mattered, like sauce. Like I would take the ketchup and OD, get like when people ask for ketchup, I would OD with it, like dumb sauce.
Yeah,
My dad
that's
be
money.
like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Nuts. I was like, "Niggas, ketchup, nigga." Like, what the fuck? As a restaurant business, you scale
Everything
shit down.
costs.
Everything
All that
costs.
shit
Everything
matters,
costs.
bro.
Everything costs. And even like I tell people about like, Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that stuff. People get mad at the prices. Oh, the burger was $15. It's only $12 in the store. Well, Uber Eats takes 33%.
Come on.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta get something.
So so they gotta up the price to get their normal money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's all that type of shit that people just don't understand.
DoorDash,
They're
you
not
pay for your food twice.
they're not trying to rape you, right? DoorDash get paid twice. They taxing the venue and they taxing the customer.
2 for 1.
They eating good.
Gotcha. Yeah, DoorDash. Fucking nuts.
Yeah, they those
Yeah, man, when the last time you tried to order something on one of those eating services? Bro, when I tell you they crack your head open,
They killing me.
I'm about to get this little $5.
You a chef though.
Cool, that's $18. Oh, wait. No, I want the $5 one though.
right.
I just seen the commercial. It's 18.
Yeah. And then they got all types of little tricks. Like
Yeah.
even like when you got like the buy one get one free. You know what I'm saying? Let's say the burger's $10, buy one get one free. Then you add cheese for $1. Add chili on top for $2.
Yeah.
But
Right back
now,
when you started.
right, because what they do is the burger was buy one get one free, but not the toppings. So when you put the chili and the cheese on both burgers, they charge you twice.
Right back.
It's the mind fuck. You know what I'm saying? You thinking that you paying buy one, and if you don't read that receipt, they got you. Then they talk about like the fees. Like one day I was ordering some shit, and I hit the little information symbol.
Mhm.
What is this? And it was like, this is a fee, and it was like, and Uber Eats said we only take 10%. The restaurant gets the rest. I called my partner
I'm like,
and I said, "Yo, we getting money off of this fee?" He was like, "Fuck no, absolutely not."
cat.
That's
not giving us
wait, time out. So when even as a restaurant owner, all that money is going to Uber Eats?
The overwhelming majority. Well, like I said, they get 33%. Uber Eats charges the most. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of them, Postmates, DoorDash, all that shit, they charge the most. That's why. Yeah, that's why they the biggest. That's why Uber Eats is the biggest one.
Let's settle down.
Because everybody already had Uber on their phone, so it was an easy transition.
Right.
Everybody had Uber on their
Imagine
phone.
ordering oxtails on Uber Eats.
Oh my god.
That'd be $85.
$60.
That'd be $85.
No.
You want extra gravy?
Yo, let me tell you something.
$98.
Get to anybody listening, buy turkey necks.
Yeah,
Listen,
hey, bro.
oxtails is ridiculous. The price of the oxtails.
This is dumb.
Nasty.
West Indians, they call them ghetto oxtails. Go to the farmer's market, get turkey necks. Way cheaper, you can't tell the difference.
Oh
You
man.
might have just said something.
Nah, listen.
No, he said a lot.
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Oxtails is ridiculous, but it's all these oxtail pizzas and oxtail subs.
Who asked for this stuff?
That's what it is.
Wait, so the oxtails are turkey necks?
No, you can
I'm
cook
saying-
them like oxtails.
Oh,
Oxtails-
Same gravy, same.
Yeah, once you season them, marinate them,
Same thing.
and go
Meat
through the whole
texture.
They
process,
go crazy.
Okay.
they taste just like oxtails. You wouldn't even know the difference.
Okay.
But they like 25%
cheaper than that.
Might be more than
Well, I meant to say it's 25% of whatever the oxtails is. Like
Yeah.
I go to the little farmer's market, the little container of oxtails, it's like $28.
$30.
The one same size of damn turkey necks is $8.
Yeah. Let me get two of those.
Oh man, you with me?
You see my mom over
And as a big boy, I need that.
That's
I
a
need
real
that.
substitute, not mushroom bites.
Say-
Mushroom bite oxtails.
You're
Corn
not,
ain't going vegan.
you're not with the
I hate
plant-based
them people,
agenda.
bro. I
I hate 'em.
ain't gonna say I hate that in a funny way. It's like, stop saying this is mushroom chipotle chicken tenders. No, they're not.
Right, with the
this
jackfruit
mushroom-
barbecue sandwich.
My nigga,
Pulled jackfruit. Fuck
Tastes
outta here.
just like
that's a jackfruit sandwich. It's not. Oh,
But this is my problem
A
in
burger.
respect to all the vegans and
they be playing this shit. It's a mind fuck.
but here's the thing.
Because you know we're going to hear about
If you complain, and they some of the most
Boy.
privileged motherfuckers, they'll look at your food like, what,
Mm.
you eat chicken? You know, yeah, motherfucker,
Yes.
I'm eating a
Come on,
chicken
bro.
right now.
Come on, bro.
Do you know?
You want some?
Do you know what they do to chickens? Yes,
You
you
kill 'em.
bite in that motherfucker. You know, you bread it, drop it in some oil, and eat that
This
motherfucker.
particular chicken was fried. I don't know about the rest of
But
it.
here's
No
my
disrespect,
thing:
love y'all,
since
bro.
you got such a problem with meat, why you want everything to taste like meat?
That's what I be trying to get at.
It's like you know, this is gonna sound
Man, I don't
crazy,
want
but it's
mushroom,
like
I want
dykes that
steak.
use dildos. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want a man, why the fuck are you trying to get bent over like a man?
The bus is cranked up, y'all.
Like for real?
We on it.
I just want to know. So, you know, some of my LGBT ladies DM me.
I'm the head driver of the cancel bus.
Yeah, it's all. Listen, I'm cool with it. Cancel me. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But just answer the question
Yeah,
before
make
you
it make
cancel
sense.
me.
Yeah, make it
You
make
know what I'm
sense.
saying? Like, why do you
I don't
want
get
a strap on? You know what I'm saying? But you hate men.
mental. It's all mental. It's a mindset.
It's a mental condition.
I mean, it's cool though. I just want people to say, yo, don't like my man. He vegan, and I respect it all the way.
I love
Like,
when
I really
Nas
would
just
love to
get
get to that point in life.
Yeah.
But I just don't like how
Eat your lentils.
he
Eat
send
your
me to there and
salad.
be like, yeah, I had me a mushroom steak dinner type shit. And I'd be like, no,
What's-
nigga, you had
Mushroom,
bro.
which is fine.
Right.
Fried mushroom.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Well, shit,
that's
cool.
cool. Lion's mane and king oyster and all that. That's cool.
Yo, the wild part
That's
is
not what I'm
if you ever
eating,
go
bro.
if you ever go order like Lions Making shit ain't cheap.
That shit's
Nah,
expensive as
it's
fuck.
not. Oh, listen, that's why.
$16 a pound.
Listen, that's why only the privileged can really do it.
Yeah, I went there with else because my boy if
Listen.
he vegetarian. I was like, how much is cost?
How many vegan
Shit.
spots is on Old Nat?
A lot. Whole
Shit.
damn lot.
Now it is though. I ain't gonna
Old
hold you.
Nasty.
Southside is a lot of vegan spots on
On
Southside.
Old Nasty?
For some reason. For some reason. There's some
Nah,
soul,
man.
some soul down there now.
Now I know some in the city. I don't know none on Old Nat.
Old Nasty? I don't know about that.
A vegan
Nasty.
spot?
There's plenty.
Am I tripping, Knots? Or
No, there's plenty. No, it's several.
I think.
Man, you gotta tell me them.
I done dated
Yeah.
Maybe
Old
a spot
Nasty
that got
got
a
an Arden's Garden now,
Yeah.
which is I thought was wild.
Nah,
There's
not Artist Garden.
on Old Nat.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
I'm not even counting Artist Garden, but yeah.
I ain't been there in a minute.
Yeah, almost across from Crystals. Almost across that Crystals is
Get
still.
you a smoothie with your 8
The irony.
Yeah, the irony, like.
Decisions.
I'm gonna tell you what they did on Old Nat that I'm pissed off about. They put a divider down the middle of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that means the white
Man,
folks is
what?
coming.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
white folks
you
is
know it's a wrap when they get the bike lane.
Hey, the East
You
Side.
know
I
what
want
I'm
y'all to
saying?
pay attention. They giving y'all a little. They giving us
Keep your heads up.
yeah. They giving y'all the Spaghetti Junction treatment
Yeah.
with I-20 and 285 meet.
Yeah.
What they doing? Oh, they
doing the
construction.
Spaghetti Junction type deal. You know what that means, bro? You know what that means?
Like Buckhead.
Y'all gonna be living in Moreland, Georgia, and push y'all way out to the.
All right. Before we get too crazy,
Monroe.
because before we get too crazy, because I know where this is going. I know this is
I'm
going.
done with it.
I did
Don't
want
mind.
to. No, it's not true. No. All this is great conversation, but I just want us to talk about certain things that we need to
Let's do it.
talk
Let's do
about.
it. Okay.
So
Let's focus.
when we talk about joy as black men, right? I wanted us to really talk about it, and we don't really normally talk about other podcasts, but when Pastor
Good brother Kirk Franklin.
is outside,
Kirk Franklin.
yeah, there was something that has gone semi-viral. No, it's gone viral. Let me not hate. That sounds like hate. I wanted to hear y'all remarks about it when it comes to joy as black men.
That wasn't Plus.
Nah, that wasn't kind of looked like a little bit. That little bit like Argonaut.
He didn't show his teeth enough.
So, okay, so I don't know, Code, you got it? No, you had to put it up. Okay, you got it? All right, so let them hear it on the microphone just so people know what we're talking about, because it's only like, what, 45 seconds?
Yeah, I believe Kirk Franklin started like a podcast. I'm not sure what the name
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
but
yeah.
No, he does.
I think it's like King.
Yeah, King's Court.
Den or something like that.
Yeah, King's Den, that's what it is. Thank you, yes.
So shout out to Kirk.
Shout out to them for doing that. But yeah, go ahead, Court.
Play the question.
That's the main part.
All right. You shut it. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
Yeah, that's
all right. That's
but
what.
I think the question was, but I'm gonna tell you the crazy part about that clip. It's because I'm gonna describe it is that he was in a room with 4 other men, like celebrities,
Yeah.
right, on some level of it or another,
Right.
and he asked that question, which don't in our minds it don't seem like it's a hard question, but even watching it as a clip, I even stopped and was like,
Yeah, pause. OD.
Mm.
like damn, I don't even know,
Mm.
like I had to pause for it and like damn, like I don't even know the answer to that. But it made you want to reflect on it. It made you want to think like, damn, what? Maybe I need to search this for me. And I forget the brother that answered. Really intelligent dude. He's a doctor. Because I seen him on something else. But
Mm.
like he gave a really good answer that like, yo, we just uncomfortable answering that question because we don't necessarily know. It's not our job.
Yeah.
Like our job is always connected to making sure somebody else bringing them joy,
Right.
making sure they happy.
Yeah.
Whether it be as a father, a husband,
Provider
whatever,
and
provider,
yeah.
protector. Like it's always everybody else. Like it's never like, let me go ahead and do this thing that makes me so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even, when he said it, I still don't quite know the answer for myself. Like, I don't, if I'm being honest, I don't know.
No. Think it's
Like,
an
what
age
just
thing.
bring
Well,
me joy?
yeah. Is it an age thing? Because I'm assuming so.
All right. So as a kid,
Yes.
you put me in the park somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
Like we get
Yes.
to hoop or we get to play
Right.
football. We get to. I had it down pat. I loved it. Like I'll stay here all day.
Yeah.
You could drop me. My parents would tell you like, yo, I'm leaving the house when the sun is up. And the only reason I'm coming back when the sun is down is because I'm gonna get my ass beat if I'm not in this house before that street light comes. Other than that, I'm out there.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
like dude said with his answer was basically that it's whenever you're not serving others.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be different, you know what I'm saying, for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm basic as hell. You know, like, it's crazy. People never believe me, but I tell them, like, you know, I'm actually more of an introvert. Even though I throw parties, music biz, and all that shit. Like, I really don't even like being around people like that. So, 9 times out of 10, if I'm not at a club, I'm in the house dolo.
So.
You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there watching TV, like it's just peaceful. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then even when I'm out, you know, I'm typically every spot I go to, I have like a spot,
Mm.
a certain table or a certain bar I go post up at, and I just stand there with my guys. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't even care about meeting chicks like that no more. Like, you know, when you in your 20s, you like, yo,
Attack
I
mode. Yeah.
I gotta get 7 numbers tonight, dog. What are you gonna do with 7
You got a
numbers?
quota. I don't even know
Right.
the name.
Right. Look, you putting straight
You put the name of the club.
descriptions.
Yeah.
Blue dress, whiskey mistress. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You know how that shit go.
Wait a minute.
Cause she call you with the test question. You know who you
Yes.
talking to? Yeah, you shorty with the blue dress. You remembered. I did.
Know your name.
I did. Blue dress. You know what I'm saying? Then they hit you with the, what's my name? Man, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't disrespect me.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Hold on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make them feel bad. Like, you really going to violate me like that?
Wow, for
I
real?
don't-
What's
I
my
don't
name?
know you?
Right.
Come on.
We better than that.
Then you got to tell your man next time she come out, yo, when she come up, ask her. Her name is this. So I made court.
I ain't gonna lie, I got into a back and forth with my man. I showed my group chat that same video, and my man responded. Basically, it was just like, well, I get enjoyment from, you know, when I buy a gift for somebody, or I you know,
That's
I'm
not
making
joy.
other people happy. And I ain't gonna lie, I said that to him. Like, be honest, bro,
It's not.
You're not making yourself
I
happy.
don't think that's what you truly make. You personalize happy for yourself. Like,
Yeah.
he just kept trying to double down on it. I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I think you should look deeper.
What did you
So-
think it was? What did you think when he said something like that?
I think something like a learned thing, like that's a
Nah,
learned
go
behavior,
ahead.
like to feel like that's what brings you joy.
Bro.
Like really and truly,
That-
I think that's became what brings you joy over time because you realize at some point, this is the only thing that I can get praise for. It's by
Mm.
doing for other people.
You think
giving
it's
them gifts.
praise?
Yeah, that's what I'm
The recognition you're looking for.
And I asked him, I said, does that bring you joy? Or does it serve your ego?
So, I got a friend Troy. Troy, my guy. But
Troy about to put you out there.
yeah, nah. But Troy, we just alike. He don't bite his tongue, so he'll repeat anything I say.
Even better.
But we were having a conversation. Troy, he's doing the blended thing. You know, he lived with his lady. You know, she had a kid. He had a kid, and they have one together now. But he be hitting me like, yo, Cag, when you gonna start the family? I'm like, yo, I'm chilling. And he like, nah, you need to do that. So, he always be on me. And one day me and him was having a conversation, and he was like, yo, you gonna disrespect Mr. Green like that? He's like, you think he put you on this earth for you to not continue his legacy? Because he was like, it's you and your sister. He's like, she's married, so she's a Parker now. You telling me? And I named a few, and I was like, yo, me and my team helped put Clark on the map.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I started the day parties I threw my first party in 97. Here we in 97. Here we are 28 years later. I got the biggest party in the city 28 years later. Got the biggest party in the city 28 years later. Most of the promoters that I came in the game with, 90% of them don't exist. You know what I mean? In the game with 90% of them don't exist. You know what I'm saying? And so, I went through the whole thing. And I said, you telling me the only way my life makes sense is if I procreate. I was like, I can't accept that.
That's a big fact.
Nah. I was like, I can't accept that.
That's a big fact.
Nah.
It's not for everybody.
Nah.
It's not for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. So I'm not gonna let you. And it's not for everybody. So I'm not gonna let you. And it was respectful and everything. I was like, but nah, I'm not about to sit here and say my life ain't shit. But all the shit that I done, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a child, nah, that shit ain't for everybody.
Do I feel an obligation to it? I ain't gonna hold you. I do, but I think the timing of it is like free will.
Well, see, the problem. Well, I won't say a problem. The thing for me is I grew up in a 2-parent household. You know what I'm saying? And so the way I feel, your life should be better than your parents.
Yeah.
So when my dad passed away 10 years ago, my parents was together 47 years. So real talk, like when I meet chicks, in my head, I'd be like, can I fuck with her for 47 years?
More.
I can't fuck with you for 47 weeks.
More.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if we're going to make it a year, man. Days, a month and a half. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad. Let me interrupt real quick.
Yes.
I'm glad you said that because me and Will have kids. Will's been married. I ain't never been married. But the is coming from your point of view, talking to someone who's not been married, doesn't have kids. This is why we're here. Like, what would you tell him, knowing what you know? And I heard what you just said. Knowing what you know, what would you advise Court at 30 years old to move on?
Super simple. Just take your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take your time. I think the problem with relationships now is that everything is being forced and sped up. Nobody wants to get to know anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's just trying to pop. That's it. But what happens after that? You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to the actual vows of a marriage, that's some real shit, man. Do you know what for better or for worse means?
Listen.
That means, yo, if somebody pipes your wife, you're technically supposed to work that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is for worse.
Yeah, this is the worst.
Listen, true story. When my dad passed away 10 years ago, but he was in like a rehab center. And so they finally made a decision that they was recommending him for hospice. You know what I'm saying? So I flew up, you know what I'm saying? And so we're literally in the room talking to the hospice guy, and he's like, you can do home hospice, you can do bring them to the center, however you want to do it. So, we listened, talked the whole shit out, and so we done. So I was like, yeah, so we got to figure out what we got to do to bring Dad home. You know what I'm saying? So my mother's like, bring him home? He's going to hospice. What the fuck are you talking about? He's going to hospice. And she was like, yeah, he said he's ready for hospice. I said, but we can do hospice at the house.
Right.
And she was like, so we end up having this crazy back and forth. And I never talked to my mother like that. Like I saw steam coming out my ears and a horn coming out. Like, I was pissed. And I finally had to tell her, I said, listen. And my sister was right there too. I said, yo, take him out of that bed and put one of us three in there. Tell me that Jerome Green would put us in a fucking hospice center. I dare one of y'all to say that shit. They quiet. I'm like, he's not going to no fucking no damn hospice center.
Yeah.
Not happening. So my mother was like, well, you can talk big and tough. You down in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to deal with him every day. I said, he ain't my husband. He's your husband. And I said, you told God that you was gonna take care of that man.
Yeah.
So live up to your shit. Did you have a problem with him when he was paying that mortgage every month? You got a whole house paid for. Did you have a problem when y'all was taking trips, when he was buying timeshares and all that? You gonna take care of that man. I never talked to my mother like that ever. And I've never talked to her like that since. And she was looking at me like, you got some fucking nerve. So, long story short,
Is that
this
nerve,
was in
though? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay.
this was in December.
Oh, no, it's nerve.
Yeah. You know, and my mama,
Yeah, nerve.
my mama crazy. You know? This was in December. We kept him in the rehab place until March. Well, until the end of February. She called me and she was like, I heard what you said. It took me some time to think about it. I'm gonna bring him home. She brought him home on a Thursday. He died Sunday. He just wanted to die. He just wanted to be at peace.
Home.
You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to be at peace. And to this day, me and my mom cool. But if my dad had put him in that, I don't know if I would have been able to forget that. You know what I'm saying? Because as we're talking about what men do, we find joy in it. Man, my dad would do anything for me. Fuck that. We're not gonna pay him back by dumping him in a center where he getting them same whack ass sponge baths that I was getting. Fuck that. You got to do it. It's your husband. So you gonna lie to God?
That's for real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
That's real.
Let me ask Will. Do you have a response? Not
No, I was
response.
gonna-
Any
I'm
addition?
not-
Cause the reason why I'm asking Will, because he's the only one that's been married. I'm
Right. Are you
So-
still married?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Congrats.
I'm not doing that. You saw me, right?
Advice on marriage. I failed. What you asking me for? I got a 65 on that test.
But no, just your thoughts on what Cac was saying. That's why I wanted your.
No, I was thinking that was just patience. I think you get pressured a lot. As much as they talk about a woman's like biological clock and all that stuff.
Yeah.
At some point, bro, like especially at the age you are now, like this is where all your friends is getting married.
Right.
Like you just running out of weddings to go to. He's like, damn, everybody kind of. So in your mind, you're thinking to yourself, damn, I'm behind. No, you're not.
Nah, you're not.
No, you're not. You're right where you're supposed to be at.
Nah.
And it's not like the process is the process, man. And some gonna have this type of trajectory, and some gonna be like this, some gonna be like this, and some gonna be like, fuck, I'm not doing none of that. And go this way. And I don't mean, I went somewhere in the middle of that. And I don't mean none of those paths are wrong.
Right.
It's just that everybody got their own way to go.
Right.
But patience is definitely the key. Don't let nobody rush the clock, man.
No.
Like, I get it. Like I felt that same way at one time. Now that's not why I got married, but like you definitely feel the pressure of like, damn, all my friends is like, am I having babies? Like, well, I ain't got damn. Like, but it's not. It's when you are ready. It's the right person.
God,
More than being ready.
Listen.
It's the right person.
I know it's been.
As much as you love it, it's not joy for you. Yeah, you can. As much as you love it, it's not joy for you. Yeah, you can post about it and say, yeah, you know, my kid got straight A's. My kid's on the dean's list. Yeah, you know, my kid got straight A's. My kid's on the dean's list. What the fuck is makes you happy? Even if it's just a grilled cheese sandwich. You know what I'm
Grill that
saying?
motherfucker up.
Yeah, eat the hell out that grilled cheese because one day, and it's just natural order of progression, your kids are going to turn your back on you. You know, even at 13 or 14, it's not cool to hang with your parents no more. At teen, you know, that first year of college, yeah, you check it in. Once they sophomore, juniors, you got to hit them up. Like, yo, you alive? Oh, I'm at this party. Oh, I'm good.
It ain't going to take that long. My son, 15, I'm like, hey, what's up?
Are you
Remember
ready
me?
on that? Trey on that?
Listen,
Man,
I remember
what?
one year my mom called me and left a voicemail. She's like, hey, I'm looking for Carlton Green. My real name.
Yeah.
She's like, I haven't heard from him in 3-4 weeks. And I'm listening like, damn, yo. I ain't called my mom in a month.
Yeah.
But shit, life good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm running, ma.
Listen, and you know, and because of what I do, she kind of, you know, she's cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But it was still like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what's gonna happen to everybody. Like, you're doing the check-in, really because you got to as a child. You know, let me
yeah.
let me go check on moms and pops.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what
I
I'm
need
saying?
some.
But your job, if you're a good parent, is to push them out the nest.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So at some point, I've always told, the friends that I had those conversations with, you got to make sure that, you're doing shit for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, why I'm single now, because I've told chicks, like, I'm the priority. It's not no disrespect to you, but I got to make me happy. Jay-Z's my favorite rapper, but one of my favorite Jay-Z lines is, I can't help the broke if I'm one of them.
You know what that is?
Come on.
I got to pay my bills first before I can loan you $100.
Come on.
That's the way of a superior man.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So how can I
CG
make
today.
you happy if I'm not?
Maybe with marriage, maybe when they say to death do us part, maybe that's not always physical.
What you mean?
Some relationships be dead.
Yeah.
You be dead inside. You be dead emotionally.
Yo, I never
Should
thought
be
about
dead.
that. That's a bar right there.
Death do us part. Man, this shit dead. That's what we.
You said it's a dub.
So
Stick a
Nah.
fork in it.
All the
Nah,
way,
I don't believe in the we gotta do this forever. If it don't work, it don't work. I just don't want to get divorced, because you know what I mean, because that's what I didn't see.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm picky on the front end, to not have to go through the, we fighting over fucking couches and shit. Like, that shit's just stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? You can have a love seat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Take all of it. Take all of it.
Listen,
Don't
like the
matter.
T-shirt say, been broke before. You have it.
I never had kids, but I will not know.
You haven't had kids yet.
Went through the journey.
Yeah.
Strap
I
up,
had
man.
a
Strap
sneak
up.
peek. I got hit with the wind went. The more. Yeah. So, like, when we'll say take your time, like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that situation, I thank God every day. I might wake up every day and be like, God, I appreciate you. Thank you for getting me out of that. Just because now it's like, when I was in that, right, I probably was like, every day, my anxiety was through the roof, bro. Cause I used to put up money just because I didn't want to, something to happen and I didn't have it. And I was constantly planning like future. I couldn't think in the now. I was never living in the now. Within them 9 months, that year and a half, that whole spill was within a year and a half. I couldn't relax, and when that results came back and I was freed. Whew, I ain't gonna hold you. It made me really like take my I slowed my whole wheel down with a lot of shit just because it was just like, yo.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'd rather be in them situations where it's like you in full control. And I think a lot of people get into the aesthetic of things, especially people in my generation now. Like, they be cool with it. I ain't gonna hold you, like, the 9 months of little stress was fun. You know, do the shell
to the
belly,
Mars
do the
and
shell
stuff.
belly. You got the baby shower. Everybody
You
come
listening?
My pops was cooking food every week. It was lit.
Yo, little man kicking.
Then it
It's
was
cool.
like, this nigga here. I can't sleep. I'm up every 20 minutes. That shit bad. Like, you get to the nitty gritty of shit, and I'm just getting that part. Like, I really got to see. And same with marriage. Like, you once you get past the wedding, the honeymoon phase, it's almost like now you got to do the work.
Yeah.
So wait, let me circle back. No, I'm not trying to cut you short, Court. I'm sorry. But I want to talk about what brings each and every one of us joy, just to close out. Right now, in 2025, October, whatever today is, what brings you joy as a black man in America? What can you find joy in? You want to go first?
You look like you're ready.
I just, that's how. Because that's me looking in the head trying to find the answer. I'm trying to think of things I like. The wild part is a lot of it has to do with service. But let me explain. I love to cook.
Yeah.
But I only love to cook for people that I love. Like, people, man, you cook, man, open a restaurant. No, listen, opening a restaurant and me loving to cook ain't the same thing. That restaurant shit is, I am not cut out for that. That's 12, 14 hours of standing on your feet cooking. I don't love it that much.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But, like, a lot of mine has to do with my family. Like, I love, like, when all my family get around. Like that's why I be feeling safe. When everybody around my family loud as shit. Like, everybody in here yelling. Like, people that don't know us. Everybody from the north. So, but, like, they hear us and they be like, damn, why y'all yelling?
Right.
I'm like, no, they ain't yelling. We
so
the quiet ones. Wait till my other cousins get
here.
fucking neighbor about to knock on the door. I'm talking about from outside. Yo! Yeah, they here. I heard them.
Right.
But, like, Like I love that. Even though they be driving me crazy, I love watching my teams. Like I love watching sports. Like I am a super junkie. Probably not good for my health, but like that it is what I love to do. Yeah. But like if you tell me like, hey, you about to go home and it's gonna be a Knick game on, ain't really nothing else going on, but you get to watch this Knick game, nobody gonna fuck with you. Oh, dog.
Yeah, I mean, heaven.
Joy.
Oh,
Joy.
What?
Don't
I
take
am
it. Don't take.
locked
No,
in.
wait. Don't take his answer. Get your own answers.
No, I'm sorry, but like those I would say the things that I like. I'm most like I look forward to these type of things. Like, man, I can't wait till I get this.
I ain't gonna lie, mine would be.
Hold on. Let me put the camera on you. Hold on. Let's see. Go ahead, Court. Go ahead, Court.
Oh.
Nah, you good. Look, I'm Brandon over here.
I be at my most joy when I can do what I want, like when I want. And I think a lot of times that I get frustrated when I be getting hindered. I mean, only can do what I can. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times,
Nah, I don't get what you're saying. What you mean by that?
like even in relationships, I think a lot of times dudes get played out because they can only do what they can within that relationship, not necessarily what they want. Like Valentine's Day, that's why I hate how that I just hate that day. It's because it's just like you stretch your partner, but like yeah, most dudes can only afford a $60 meal at Applebee's and some flowers.
Right.
You feel me? But he probably what he want to do is take you to the 5-star hotel, take you to the Ferris wheel downtown, and book you a flight to Jamaica for the rest of the 3 days of the week.
Come on, spend that
But
G.
he can only do what he can. And me personally, my joy when I can wake up that on a Saturday morning, go get me a nice haircut, and go get my groceries.
My lettuce.
Yeah. My lettuce.
Eat my
You
salad.
feel me? I can call whoever. I can go call my sister. Hey, go get your nails done, whatever. And it sounds like service, but it's really me just doing what I want to fucking do. And I just be moving freely and just be in my swagger. And that's where I'm most kind of like, I don't even like going out if I got to be under some restriction of can.
Yeah.
I can only do what I can.
So it's a money thing.
I'm
More
in
than
the bar,
anything.
like I really want to like Mac and buy a drink or do this and play the song on a jukebox and like, but I can't. I can only go in there and get a drink and move out the way. And I just don't like
Babysit
that.
this
That don't bring me no joy.
Yeah,
I'm joy when I can do what I can. When I do what I want when I want to.
I feel that.
Not.
It's on you, sir. Oh, it's on me. It's on you. No, he
I'll
ready.
let you wrap it up.
No. I will, but go for
Nah, I mean, for me, it's simple. Like, you know, just like these brothers. You know, I don't require much. You know, like I just want to, you know, kind of like him. I just want to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I've been blessed to be able to do, you know, for most things, I've pretty much done in life what I wanted to do. Like, even just work wise, like I've always had like a hybrid. I had a day job, but it was so lax. My music job is so lax. It gave me, and my boss was cool. He'd be like, "Yo, you could, you know, do your own entrepreneurial stuff." Like you know, when we had an office, I could run all my meetings and stuff through there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, just you know, I'm all about peace at this point in time.
Yeah.
Like I don't like drama. I don't like no stress. Like even like if I'm on the phone talking to a chick, you know what I'm saying, and she like, "You stupid motherfucker, 2 + 2 = 3." I'd be like, you know, you right.
Yo, I'm dead ass
Three.
too. I throw the white flag quick,
It's
bro.
just 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to like 10, 15 years ago, I'd be like, "You stupid motherfucker, that shit. You know, take these 2 things, put these 2 obviously it's 4." You know what I'm saying? I just be like, you know,
not no more.
my bad. I was wrong. I didn't even know. Today I found out it's 3. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? It just
You trying to be funny?
nah. I'm trying to just chill.
Yeah, I don't want no
you know what
part
I'm
of
saying? I don't. It's pointless.
Today I found out it's Thursday.
They be adamant about it.
Who knew? I guess you the
You know
smartest
what I'm
one.
saying?
I will cut you off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, but it's like for real. Like I just, you know, it's for me. It's just peace and just being around, you know, dope energy, good people, you know, and I'm a creative. You know what I'm saying? So just like that's why I'm in my bag now. Like I don't even be thinking about chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, what's the next thing that I can take over? Like I got in my brain right now, I got an idea for a cruise, a destination event, a clothing line,
Wait a minute.
2 restaurants.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's the shit that I'm on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
What's
how
next?
I could, you know, take the world over like Pinky and the Brain.
Gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and my man, you know, we talk a couple times a week. You know, we just be throwing ideas back. You know,
Yeah.
and as lame and boring as that sound, like it's just like, yo, we gonna figure this shit out. And then we be talking about going back to school to take AI courses.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? To
Yep.
like, yo, let's get on the front end of this shit. Cause this AI shit ain't going nowhere. So
Mhm.
let's make sure that we in position and put people together to take this bitch over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Reclaim shit back and we become less reliant on white folks. You know what I'm saying? Like just shit
Come on.
like that. You
Come
know,
on.
like I love being able to speak my piece.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm self-employed, do some work for a black man and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like I was all over social media, like fuck Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Funniest thing.
You were, because I
Listen,
saw. Yes.
I go ham. I be
Yeah.
like fuck the police, all that shit, because I know like my corporate friends, they can't say that shit.
Right.
One of my homegirls, she worked for she's a professor
Hmm.
at a university in Alabama, and she made some comments, about Charlie Kirk or whatever.
She got in trouble.
Some dude screenshot it, reposted it, tagged the school in it, and was like, "Yo, these are the kind of people that you employ." You know what I'm saying? And the cool thing about her school, they hit her up about it, and they was like, "Look, we're not trying to stop your freedom of speech, but you gotta take us off of your page as your employer. We have to, distance
Yeah,
ourselves."
from the school.
But I told her, don't trip. Like that's
Yeah.
cool. They letting you talk your talk.
Yeah.
But
They ain't mute you.
They're allowing you to do that, though. Is
Yeah.
the key.
I'm more
But
surprised
look,
at that part.
you said it right there. So when I did my Charlie Kirk shit, this girl came on my page. She was like, "I'm gonna pray for you. I can't believe that you would, make a mockery of somebody's death."
Man,
And
listen.
I said, "Listen, baby, I don't need no fucking prayers from your ass. Mind your goddamn business." You know what I'm saying?
Expeditiously.
So
Love
look,
it.
so then she says, "Well, you better be careful because, your employer might get at you." I said, "Listen, baby," I said, "I am HR. You know what I'm saying? Report me." You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
all of that.
here's the funny part. Here's the craziest part. And maybe hope one day she'll see this. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody can get this to her. So she works for State Farm. My ex used to work at State Farm. So earlier in the year when Trump got elected, she was doing all this bragging and boasting, and it came across my tongue. I was like, "What the fuck is this pretty girl? Who
Yeah.
the fuck is this broad cheering for Trump like that?" She was posting like black, Republicans and stuff, whatever. So I sent it to my ex, and I was like, "Yo, you know Shorty? You ever used to work?" She was like, "No, I don't know her." So then she hits me back like, I sent it to a couple of people, and she was like, a few of them know her. They said they've already reported her
Wow.
to HR.
Damn.
So this is where I fucked her up at. I said, "Listen," I said, "but why are you worried about me? I think you need to be worried about your job at State Farm since you've already been reported." Her whole tone changed. Why can't we all just get along? You know what I'm saying? And we just
I'm
want
gonna
to.
pray for your job.
Right. Yeah, you came in
Pray
on
for your
the.
employment.
Yeah, you came in on the little talking down to a brother.
Yeah.
Didn't even know I knew who she was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is somebody random.
Yes.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know this girl.
Oh, okay.
You know
Got you.
what I'm saying? So, without, belaboring
Doing
the
too
point,
much, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I love being able to be, kind of like he said, be free.
Yeah.
Like that's always, everything that I do is to be free and be a free spirit. Hence the reason, crazy as it sounds, why I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I tell women, like, I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Come on.
Like, I had a conversation with a girl one time and I said, we were, kind of kicking it or whatever. And I said, "Yo, if I didn't call you for 2 or 3 days, would you have a problem with that?" She was like, "No." And I said, "Well, can your man not call you for 2 or 3 days? Why would he do that?" And I said, "Maybe he just doesn't feel like talking. But he's my man. Why would he not call me?" And I said, "So, but what if I became your man?" And she was like, and I said, "Right. That's why I'm not." You know what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
days I don't
what's
feel
your
like
sign?
talking. Pisces. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? First
Man,
day,
man.
February 20th.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
respectfully.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But chicks be, you gonna miss out on. No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm happy.
good.
You know
So
what
wait.
I'm saying?
Oh shit! I'm about to start something else. So, because you sound similar to a passport bro.
I ain't no passport.
But
I just
Passport bro
see
look
them
like
dudes
commitment,
is
just not in their
most of
area.
them dudes is cornballs. You know,
no,
to be
no,
perfectly
1,000%.
They want
Right.
commitment, just not in their area.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
you know, and they want to pay for
My boy
cheeks
is
and
a
all
free
that.
spirit. He's not calling for 2-3 days. The passport bros want to call for 2-3 days, just not the American women.
Yeah, like I'm not into that. The whole prostitution thing, that's just not my lane. That shit scares me. That passport bro shit.
Before midnight.
All right, not.
All right, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
cool.
let's do it.
No,
Let's
no,
do
we
it.
gotta do a part 2.
Yeah. You can bring me back
Because,
whenever.
like I said, bro,
Yeah.
I knew this was gonna take place because I know how we talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, yo, anytime you free, please.
Yeah, whenever.
Please.
You call me
Because
whenever.
we haven't even really talked about the stories.
Yeah, I got you.
You got some shit.
Look,
And I guess.
I gotta bring my man Scatter up here.
Oh.
Scatter got better stories than me.
Oh,
fucked
man.
up. I'm fucked up. I thought you were finna say Scatterboo. I was finna say.
Oh, the Giants running back.
Oh,
No, no, no.
nah, my man. He's
Shout out to
he's
Scatterboo.
like an OG of OGs. You know what I'm saying? Around the city, like my man, 63 or 64 is still be in the clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but
man.
but like
Who's
you know, manages Little John.
Nah.
Like it paid in full album cover.
Yeah.
The heavy truck jewelry.
Yeah.
That's my man Scatter Jewelry.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like we just ready to tell you, like, yeah, you know, on the album cover and shit, you know, I let Rakim wear my anchor chain. I was like, what you talking about? That's my chain on the album cover.
Yo,
What?
that's crazy.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy.
yo, like crazy shit. One day we're randomly talking. Somehow Mobb Deep came out. I said, yeah, it's my favorite fucking rapper of all time. Oh yeah, I managed Mobb Deep. Shut up. The first album, Juvenile Hell. I managed some shit. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you managed Mobb Deep? He said, yo, it used to be me, Prodigy, and Havoc in the little van going from city to city, state to state. He said, Prodigy used to be in the back, laid up in the fetal, because he was having sickle cell problems. And I was like, nigga. And I showed him my phone. Like, I got like 250 Mobb Deep songs on my phone. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you bring Scatter up here, like he gonna talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he a Pisces. He don't bite his tongue either.
Oh,
You know, so good, good shit. I appreciate you, Knox.
Yo, I appreciate you, brother. Like you don't understand. This is what I was trying to tell
to
him.
get out of this joy conversation.
Wait, I answer mine.
We're not ending the show until you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hit the joy thing.
All right, real quick. Okay. So my.
Yeah. You got to give yours.
No, let me. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
Cap, say that.
Like I said, the things the things I talk about all the time is when I went through my depression. My super depression was when I was 28 to 30 years old.
Okay.
After the AUC, after all of that, and the only time I had fun was when my daughter was around. That was it. I was making money, working corporate America and all of that. I was still DJing, doing all my things. But for joy now, for me, at 47.5 years old, I sound like Jeezy. 47.
It's the 17.5.
Because it's 17.5, right? It's, yeah, relax. It's really, and this is gonna sound super corny. It's when we can do this, when we can put things like this together. This is all I care about, bro. This is it. Because, like I said, thankfully, thank the Lord, my daughter is grown, and I'm here, and she's doing, and she's succeeding super well.
Oh, man.
Connecting like this is joy for me. Nah. Even when they give me a hard time, and then we talk about sports all day. Yeah, I would never. But this is an example of joy for me. This and then taking a break. Yo, I can take a break. I have no problem taking a break and just chilling for like 3 days by myself.
For sure.
Without a chick. You know what I'm saying? And she's there, great. Hey, come on.
Awesome.
Pull up.
It's not a necessity.
Right, but it's not, because I need to be able to breathe. Being able to breathe and purpose.
For sure.
Purpose is really what changes everything in how I move and how I put myself out there and how I reach out to people. I don't like talking to people, but when it's purpose and I understand that it's needed, and that's all I care about. Is that good?
I like it.
Okay, cool.
That's dope.
Thank you, bro.
For that, man.
Thank you, bro. Because it's not easy. Yeah, because like I said, like yo, court is 30. I remember being 30. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I do.
Wow.
I do. I was in Vegas.
Long, you don't know.
No. But like I said, this is why we're here. This is why we do this, and this is why we're like, yo, this is why I reach out to you for stuff like this because I know this is your bag.
Nah, Doc, boy, we could be here till 6 a.m.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Well, we not because I got to pee.
All right, so
she was everything. I was like, man, I should run. Go
you should have told me. No, I would have had you. All right, so okay, real quick. So the way we end the show, we count down because we're from New York, pardon DMV. We go 3, 2, 1. Then we say "Yer," and then we out.
All right.
Well, you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Yer. All right, we good. You good, bro? You good? Let me stop that.
Where's the bathroom at?
Out here to the make a right, first left.
Yeah.
Great win Thursday night, Giants.
Come on.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, wait, what is it?
Great win Thursday night.
Great win? All right, cool. I got you. All right,
So
turn the
real
volume down. Yeah, they can't hear that.